Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. Now, I am excited today because it seems like a lot of people are beginning to realize what Nicki Minaj was saying for a very long time when she would always say that the industry was working against her and were trying to end her. I'm happy because now a lot of people seem to have opened their eyes. I don't know if they really didn't know that this was actually happening to Nicki Minaj or if they chose to act like they didn't know this. I'm also glad that finally people are realizing that in this whole Grammy Nicki Minaj thing, Nicki was not at all trying to just directly and personally come for Latto, but she was just pointing out how unfair she is being treated by being made to go against the likes of Adele in the pop categories. There is, of course, no way that she was going to take that Grammy home if she was to be taken from her rightfully rap category to the pop category. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, it seems like a person named Funky Dineva, how do you pronounce that? Don't roast me in the comment section. But well, he went ahead and said a whole lot of things on television, basically claiming that Nicki Minaj was on an expose mission to expose the industry and how unfairly they have been treating artists that they do not profit off of and the artists that they don't basically benefit off. This guy also went ahead to say that Cardi is an industry robot, and that her career basically is based off of trying to end Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. I did realize that in a lot of comment sections people took the word robot literally, but I don't think this guy meant it literally. I think it was a metaphor of somebody who's actually being controlled. I think that's what he was trying to say, hey? But do let me know if you understood where this guy was coming from. And honestly speaking, it seems like some people are actually speaking up for Nicki Minaj. You know, the Brat, she doesn't stay in people's businesses, but in this regard, she came out, spoke out, and said that it was not fair to remove Nicki Minaj from the rap category to the pop category. Do you know what I'm saying? No matter how you look at it, it really does look shady. Even if you do not like the lady, I mean, it's okay. But if we are to be frank and honest, this is not okay and this is not fair. I know that people often come to dismissal of this whole thing by saying that Nicki did the same thing to Kim, but I'm like, if let's say she did it like you want us to think that she did, although I highly doubt that this is the same situation, but let's say she did it, does it make it fair? It's just like saying, oh, if somebody was abused in the past, it's okay for them to abuse other people or stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because she did it doesn't mean that it's fair now. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't even believe that she did Kim any wrong anyway, because I mean, she's always shouted her out. She's never publicly disrespected her. She's never publicly came for her family like these girls are doing. Now Lil Kim is busy booed up with Latto. I mean, in my own opinion, that's corny, okay? Call me a bub, I don't care, but that's corny. Lil Kim did it with Megan. Megan paid her dust. Now she's doing it with Latto. And also, Ebro spoke on it and said, oh, the Grammys are now based off of relationships. And I'm like, I thought they were based on merit, and now it's about relationships. I'm like, it was weird for me until people in the comment section, of course, started alleging that allegedly. I know you guys are going to say allegedly, like I say allegedly a lot. But well, people in the comment section were alleging that allegedly Ebro is now dating Latto. And they were saying that's maybe why he took the stance that he did take. And people were now saying, you see what people were saying about this guy blackballing people because of his whole Apple thing. So do let me know what you think about that in the comment section, okay? Personally, I'm just happy that people are beginning to realize what Nicki Minaj has been talking about, and I'm glad that she got out of a hiatus and came back to fight. I know that it's difficult fighting corporates and those huge people in the high places, but I'm very proud of her for sticking up for herself, because at the end of the day, no one is going to stick up for you